Hello, my name is Julia Martinez, and I currently live in Fayetteville, Georgia. I am pursuing the Master's of Public Relations degree. With this, I aspire to have my own public relations firm as well as be a branding consultant. With both of these, I plan on working with different customers and clients and being able to help them reach their desired publics as well as brand themselves appropriately. So, the strategies of finding your life's purpose have been very informative. I found myself trying to find my life's purpose and feeling stagnant in my current career direction, so this definitely hit home. Each of the five strategies, I believe, are key elements to applying not only through mastery, but also in other aspects of your life as well. So, for starters, I will begin with return to origin. One key element that I took away from this strategy is how important it is to find your natural gifts. Sometimes what you're naturally gifted at, you'll enjoy doing. So, sometimes going back to what's familiar allows you to give ways to find your passions and what your calling may be. Greene states that sometimes it's not the object or activity, but rather something in culture that sparks a deeper connection. The second strategy is occupying your perfect niche. One key takeaway for occupying your perfect niche was even though you may have found a career path that you like, that you're interested in, it's important for you to dive deeper and find a specific skill that you're gifted at, something that you can achieve further in. So the next strategy is very close to home, and I personally found myself leaning into this direction. Avoiding the false path is a way that can lead to pursuing things for alternative reasons. Greene says that within this strategy, you are secluded into such a field because you see others there making a living, treading a familiar path. When I discuss my personal turning point, I will dive a little bit deeper into this strategy. The fourth strategy is letting go of your path. When you're trying to find your life's task, I believe it is very difficult to move forward when you're looking back. In order to elevate to the next level, you must be able to let go of the past and be willing to leave your fears and what's similar to you behind. Lastly, the last strategy is finding your way back. Sometimes it's important to find your way back to what it is that you love to do or the things that you enjoy. I think personally, you can also be diving into some of the other strategies while also trying to find your way back. As I stated before, avoiding the false path is something that I've had to overcome recently. Once I graduated from undergrad, I accepted a job in insurance. Now, my degree was in liberal studies, and I had hopes to be a social media specialist or even working in the field of public relations and marketing. Although that was my passion, of course, bills still had to be paid. While working at State Farm, I noticed that I wasn't really enjoying my job. I didn't enjoy my workload and I wasn't motivated. So I was just working to basically receive a paycheck. After a year of working with the company, I found another job. And in this job, it still had the same job tasks, the same things that I had to complete each day, but it was in a different realm of telecommunications. While I was excited to be making a lot more money, I knew that it wasn't where I wanted to be. So soon after being in my new job in the telecommunications industry, my father was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And then 6 months into that, he passed away. So with such a life-changing experience, I realized that I was leading down the false path. I wasn't doing something that I was passionate about or doing anything that really motivated me. I was just doing something for a paycheck, which is why I enrolled in this program. I believe that it was time for me to not do things due to money, but just to gain additional knowledge and perfect my craft and do something that I wanted to do. And as Greene states, false path is generally something we are attracted to for the wrong reasons. And as I read through the readings, I noticed that I was doing this just because of the money and not because it was something that I enjoyed. So, as I stated in the beginning, my ultimate goal is to have a public relations firm as well as being a branding specialist. My goal is to assist individuals as well as companies with ensuring their brand is being portrayed appropriately and they're reaching their desired publics. Within the following weeks, I believe I can set two personal goals. With those goals, I want to create a portfolio with all of my past work that I've done with internships or even freelancing, showing my public relations skills, as well as just diving a little bit deeper into finding what my perfect niche is. I believe with these goals, I would be on my way to mastery.